family of Mr. Sepulveda is alleging that this is a wrongful death action, that Mr. Sepulveda was arrested. He was held in Banning jail, and while he was there, he entered into an altercation with one Damian Miranda. Mr. Miranda and he exchanged a few punches, and then for some unknown reason, Mr. Sepulveda collapsed. When he collapsed and he hit the floor, one of the other inmates came over to him, started trying to check him out, assess him, administer aid. There was no deputy response at the beginning. And eventually other deputies arrived. When the other deputies arrived, the first deputy comes in, nudges Mr. Sepulveda's foot out of the way, and then basically hunkers down in front of the camera and proceeds to do nothing. You can tell by his movement he's not offering compressions, he's not doing CPR, he's not providing any medical assessment whatsoever. The other deputies arrive on scene, and a nurse comes in, and on the video itself, you can see the nurse reaching in. She's going through each of the bags on her crash cart to provide oxygen. She unzips, reaches in, there's nothing. She unzips the next bag, there's nothing. Or I'm sorry, and I said she, it's he. And eventually he just zips everything up and he just stands there and no oxygen is administered whatsoever. Minutes go by, they come in, they provide security in the cell, and then they decide they need to pull Mr. Sepulveda out of the scene. They put him on a blanket or a mattress, and then they one arm pull him out of the area. The counsel for Riverside County has subsequently told us multiple times there is no camera for, but other deputies who have worked in that facility have told us there are cameras. So at this point, we have filed based on the fact that Riverside County provided no medical treatment. They are under a duty to render appropriate medical treatment. I provided a copy of their mission statement, which basically says that by detaining people under its supervision in a safe and secure environment while providing for their humane care, custody, and control. None of that was done here. There was nobody paying attention to what was happening in the pod. Nobody was there to break that fight up when it started. Nobody was there to render medical aid. Nobody even knew this fight occurred, but for other inmates going and getting their attention. The nurses were ill-equipped to provide the appropriate medical care that he required. Any other questions?